Hello everybody, we're back again, right where we left off, heading in to Act 3, I think. I could be completely wrong, this could still be Act 2 for all I know. Let's continue our conversation with Jahira, see if anyone has anything to say, since we're like, the city's right there. I think we're reaching the city very soon, if I'm correct. Because we are over here, looks like we have a relatively short path before the fort, and then past that fort to the city. So there might be some time that we spend in the fort, seeing as I'm pretty sure there's... I think they remember saying that there's, gonna be something at the fort, but we're not sure yet.
One final night in the open air, and then back to the city. Rest while you can. I fear that quite a bit of work awaits us.
I want to ask you something.
Ask it.
Is it true that you fought the Dead Three before?
It was Baal alone we faced in our time. And bad as that was, he had no elder brain for a lapdog then. Help won't come from the history books, or from any old tales I can spin you. This is your story to write. There. Have I fulfilled my role as your wise and wizened elder?
Please, you're only one of those things.
Don't tell me which. Against all life experience, I will choose to assume the best.
Nice. Nope. Keep on moving me. Move in the right direction. Where is everyone, actually? This is a very big camp, I'll say that much right now. Like, dang, this area is huge. Will, how you feel about returns to the city? Nothing. Okay. Lisa, how do you feel about going to the city?
I'm listening.
Nothing. Great. This is... Everyone seems very excited about the city. Seeing as only Jahira had something to say about it.
I've been lied to. My whole life. And I was gullible enough to just believe it. My parents are alive, and I have to save them. I think a part of me always knew that. A part that Shah denied to me.
You've been forced to live a lie. At least now the truth is starting to reveal itself.
Indeed. But the truth may yet prove painful. Who knows what Shah still keeps from me? We'd better press on for now, and hope we're ready when the moment comes. But before that, there's one thing I need to see to.
Should I be concerned?
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me.
Okay. Shadowheart's still kind of in shock by her goddess's betrayal. And that's about right. Karlak, how do you feel about going to the city?
Hey.
Okay, so I do know that they apparently added new kisses, so let's see it.
Go on.
I want to see what the update added.
Always.
Oh. Nothing! Okay. That was... Oh, Dame is with us now, I guess.
There you are. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. Come closer. Feel my voice rattle your bones as I proclaim our victory. Moon Maiden Selûne, hear me. Ketheric Thorm, traitor, apostle of Merkel, is dead at last. My mate, most high. Darling Isabel is safe and well. Safe and well, and return to my embrace. Blessings upon the slayer of the wicked one.
couldn't have done it without you.
We are a powerful party indeed. Faerun itself trembles at our touch. My darling Isabel says we will stay allied at your side. I am pleased to hear it.
How do you intend to spend your newfound freedom?
I am free from my bonds, but not my duty. The dead 3 are risen. The dead 2 remain. You must face them. I will help.
There's still a great deal about you I don't know.
Pray, ask, and I will tell.
Are you really Saloon's daughter?
Do I not radiate with my mother's brightness, her glory? There can be no doubt. I am of her silvered flesh, her celestial womb.
Would your mother be willing to help us in the fight against the Dead 3?
Why, she already has. She has brought her sword to your side, Dame Aelin. So mighty are her wonders, her great wisdom. Together, we will set this fair land free of tyranny and murder.
By the way, I'll be back in just a sec. My dog's crying and she's gonna start barking soon. Okay, we're back. How did you come to be trapped in the Shadowfell?
Ketheric Thorn, father of my one and only love, enslaver of Dame Aelin. Ketheric Thorn never did trust me, even when he worshipped the Moon Maiden. He was threatened by my love for Isabel, by her love for me. When she died, curse the day, the hour. We each of us mourned bitterly, but Ketheric's pain could be touched by no aid, no boundary. He turned to wretched Shah, the Lady of Loss, for relief, and she whispered into his ear, poisoning his mind. He and his loathsome advisor, Balthazar, lured me into the Shadowfell, claimed they'd found someone in need of my aid. There, they trapped me in their infernal cage. I was killed, murdered, made dead over and over and over by justiciars of every make and kind. I was reborn, for it is my nature, and Ketheric fed upon my immortality all the while. But lo, the brute is dead, and we live!
Wait, that's interesting. So, she just said that she was murdered by justiciars multiple times. So what that means is, even if we sided with Shadowheart and had her kill Aelin, Aelin wouldn't be dead. She would just stay trapped, reborn again. So Aelin can't die. Isabel?
Looking forward to a bit of rest. It's been a long century.
Yeah, that's about right. Okay. Don't think she really needs much rest. Like, she was dead for quite a while there. Okay, so down here is Withers. See if he has anything to say about Arabella, I guess. Probably not.
Fate spins along as it should. Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection?
Okay, nope. He's still just trying to talk about his business. Yeah, nothing up here. Okay. Astarion, any opinions on going to the city where your old father...
The gate is closed, as is Cazador. And we are no closer to knowing why that bastard is so obsessed with getting me back.
You have any more leads?
I think we should track down my fellow Spawn. I'm not exactly looking forward to a reunion, but perhaps they'll know something. If we can find them, we can force them to tell us what he's been doing since I was gone. And honestly, I imagine they'll be coming for me in the night if I don't.
Okay. Where would the other Spawn be?
Unless Cazadors change their orders, they'll be in the dens of this town, seeking prey. We should get to them first. Then we can make their pretty tongues talk.
Okay, that's... Wait, didn't you have an exclamation point above your head a second ago?
The Absolute should be a thing of the past, and I with it. Yet, at the risk of angering Mistra further, I'm glad it didn't come to that, given what has come to light.
Why is Karlak here? Don't miss the Shadow Curse lands, then.
Hardly. I'm more than glad to leave that place behind. The Elder Brain. But, more importantly, the crown that it wore. Even without seeing it for myself, I could sense it. Netherese magic. So pure, so complete. I doubted what I was feeling at first. Most Netherese artifacts contain only the faintest amount of their former power. The ghost of an echo of a memory. That crown was different. I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. Surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril itself, but no matter. It exists. I must learn more of it.
Back up a little. Why is this crown so important all of a sudden?
That crown sits on a gargantuan elder brain bent on destroying us and everything we hold dear. Understanding its true nature might unlock the means of our victory. We need to learn more about what we saw. An artifact as powerful as that crown must have been documented somewhere. As luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Candlekeep. Sorceress Sundries. I need to go there and learn all I can.
Ah, so studying So Gale's goal is to study magic. Karlak's goal is to kill Gortash. And Astarian's goal is to find Cazador. And then I guess everyone else kind of... And I guess everyone kind of shares the goal of destroying the Elder Brain, while Astarian kind of wants to control for himself or whatever, because he mentioned stealing the power of the cult. Sounds like an excellent idea.
The only kind I have? Their collection of rare tomes is unparalleled. Netherese texts are hardly commonplace, but I'm certain they'll have one or two stashed away. You'll have to forgive my eagerness, but if my suspicions prove to hold water, this could be the answer to all our problems.
Okay. And Halson, hey, he's doing the hey, that's part of the update. Now Halson will whittle in camp. So yeah, when you're walking around, you'll just see people doing more stuff. Like Gale's reading a book. Not sure what Karlak's doing. Starian is also reading a book, and Halson was whittling a second ago.
Painful truths have been thrust upon Shadowheart. I believe she is strong enough to endure, but her path will be easier with our support.
Yeah, Halson seems to just like want to support everyone. Like his main thing was cure the Shadow Curse. Now that's done, he seems to just want to support everybody. How am I holding up in your estimations?
I've been unfair to you. I've had unrealistic expectations of your character ever since I joined you. But honestly, you've surpassed even those. Seems my faith was more than well-founded.
I feel like I haven't gotten to know you properly yet.
What would you like to know?
Do you have people out there? Family, friends, a lover, perhaps?
You're not a doppelganger, are
I
you?
feel like I've seen this
Trying
already.
to study me to learn all my secrets so you can take my place? Save for me, my line perished a long time ago. They rest in High Forest now, near the shade of the grandfather tree. The Grove became my family, with Sylvanas as my teacher. And now I have you.
Didn't answer the part about lovers.
I'm 350 years old. Of course there have
I feel like
been
I've already
others.
watched this.
Just because I love nature doesn't mean I'm betrothed to it. Though sometimes nature needs reminding.
I am worried about what that means. Nature needs reminding of what exactly?
Well, I didn't pick this scar up in battle. I was in wild shape. Only I forgot it was the season when bears are particularly social. A she-bear claimed me as her own and did not appreciate being spurned.
Is there someone in your life right now?
Right now, I bed down alone, I'm afraid. Perhaps once I talk less of curses and parasites, my fortunes will improve.
Okay, so
Anytime.
he doesn't have much to say. I also feel like I've already seen that conversation. But he doesn't have much to say. He's just kind of like trying to figure out what to do after the shadow curse has been cured, it seems. Nothing too interesting with Halsin yet.
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the astral prison and the mysterious visitor inside of it. With her help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you. Will you liberate them from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes?
My own purpose is going to be the evil run. I will free everyone of this evil. I will be the hero that saves Baldur's Gate.
You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep. But sleep is not for you.
The reckoning is upon us! The city thirsts for domination. March! Join power.
We're under attack. Help me.
Whoa, what? Why are they not full HP? Okay, so that portal is going to start spitting out Gith, it looks like. Shit. Oh, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. Shit, that's gonna affect me, Will, and I think Halson. Yeah, Halson's a wisdom build, so me, Will, and Halson are all gonna have weaker magic. Shit, that's really bad. Okay, well. Reckless attack. Action surge, because I'm pretty sure this one's a mage, so we want to get rid of it ASAP. I think they're all mages, actually, so I'm going to shoot this one, I guess. There's gonna...
Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
Oh, we have to fight our way to the portal? Shit, that means I can't do what I wanted to. That means that putting up the spike pit is not a good idea if we're trying to go to the portal. Oh, that's right, I used my bonus action to take up wild shape. Huh? Wait, for Orpheus?
Come quickly. I can't do this without you.
Wait a second. Did they just say for Orpheus? Oh, shit. Wait, that... These guys might not be bad, guys. Because Orpheus is the prince that the... that the current Vlaakith doesn't like.
Choice but to keep going.
It was awesome.
Gods, any moment now, that orb is going to explode.
What the fuck is going on? I am so confused.
I'm here. Help me. I'm under attack.
I guess the intellect devours are on our side now? What the fuck is going on? Oh wait, everyone else is...
Defender of the people.
Whatever shall it be?
Wee! Boom.
Forever dauntless.
I am ready.
Wait, what?
Swift as my feet can carry me.
We shall carry the day.
Ready for another round?
Nature shall be defended at any cost.
Okay, come on, kill it, please.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
What the hell is going on, bro? I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna start going down the path to Baldur's Gate. Next thing I fucking know, we're in the Astral Prism,
I can't hold them back alone.
fighting Githyanki, helping Intellect Devours. Is the Dream Visitor actually a villain? Because working with Intellect Devours is generally not a good thing. So far, we've only done that as a strategy to deceive
It's not over.
them.
Come to the skull.
Okay, Sanuki.
Time to press ahead.
What the fuck is going on? That Orpheus?
Before you do anything, I am your ally. We are in danger.
Shit. A mind flayer.
The Githyanki
Prove to me that you are who you say.
You saved a child from a viper back in the Druid's Grove. You saved the Ursula Night Song from her soul cage. You let me live last time you were here, though it brought Blackith's wrath upon you. Your continued existence as yourself, and not a mind flayer, should be all the proof you need. Now, help me.
How do I help?
The god. Destroy the god. They prevent me from subduing their master. Do it now. Together, we can turn the tide.
So the custom person we designed was a mind flayer called the Emperor in Disguise. That is Orpheus! Oh! I fucking knew it! It's Orpheus! Wait, no, shit. No, wait, if Orpheus is here, that means that he's not a good guy who's gonna make the Githyanki stop being the villains. Fuck. I don't like that. Dang it. I was hoping Orpheus was gonna make the Githyanki go back to being like... was gonna, you know, change their kingdom. But now it looks like we're gonna have to kill Orpheus.
Destroy the honor guard.
That would explain why the Dream Visitor thinks that we should consume more parasites, though. It's because he, I guess now, knows that Mind Flayer stuff isn't inherently evil. Because he is one. Oh shit, these guys are strong as fuck. Yeah, rage. We need the rage of this fight. Fuck! Really needed that. Because if he was up there alone, he would have a huge fucking advantage. Okay, Bardic Inspire you. He's gonna try to shove me. Nah, he's gonna burn everyone. Oh. So there are Mind Flayers that side with Orpheus. So there's Gith that side with Orpheus, and then there's the Gith that side with Vlaakith. Fuck, I'll take the one hit. 70%, much better. Get him the fuck off down there. Okay. Now, Will should be safe from these guys that seem to attack unarmed. Looks like that was a level 1 version. Wait, who's focusing on hold person? This one. Okay, we need to start focusing on that one. Oh, the poor intellect devourer.
I must regain control of the Githyanki prince.
And we're back. I have no clue how to deal with this battle, though.
Heating up.
Yeah.
Subdue the Githyanki. Quickly.
So if I die, I think I'm supposed to just go straight for Orpheus.
I will perish without aid.
See how long I was AFK there. Yeah, this battle's gonna be tough.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
I need you now.
What the? One second. What the fuck just happened to Will? Roll that back for a sec. Ooh, how did Will die exactly? Did he miss his fucking jump?
Slow down.
I need you now.
Okay, let's save.
What comes next?
Dismiss Wild Shape. Short rest.
Freshened up and ready to fight.
It's not over.
Oh wait, not every
Skull.
summon can
Come
jump
to the
actually,
skull.
so let's go over here for a sec.
Someday I'll catch a break.
Okay, save. Let's do all of our long rest things. I'm gonna do fire elemental. Earth elemental is cool, but like I think the enemies use a lot of fire, so having someone who won't get hurt by the fire is a good idea.
These things have stayed interesting. Breathe deep and move.
Okay.
Help do it now. Together.
Save real quick. Okay. Pretty good turn order. Most of my troops are together. Issue is the few troops that aren't together are on the complete opposite end of the turn order, but whatever. No biggie. So what I'm thinking is we go in here and just start slaughtering them in order. Let's see them.
Time to push my luck again. Can't risk being in open view.
Oh, that's not the flaming bow. Okay, note taken. Switch the flaming bow to my second dip. This is great. Why are all the allies back there? Why is the imp in combat? He's invisible. They shouldn't even know he exists. Oh, dash. I guess they'll all use dash. I do that. Then I go up here. And then I do owlbear so I can knock them back into the pit. Yeah, she's dead now, as soon as she moves.
May the gods take you first.
Still able to keep concentration. Dang. Be impressive, I wasn't so pissed. Okay, we're gonna put up a new spike pit. Next turn. Okay, we need to get this person quickly because this whole person is really bad. Charmed. Let me check. Does this guy have... Nah, he just has psionic resistance, so poison? Fair game. Come on. Missed. Perfect. Oh, Will got scared of Halsin. Dang it, Will.
I must regain control over the Githyanki prince.
So Orpheus is the key to taking down Vlaakith, I guess. I'm not attacking you, I'm attacking an area that you happen to be in. Dang, it worked way too well on my allies and not well enough on the enemies. Crap.
Let us see the battle won.
Battle favors the fearless. Fleet of foot.
Both of them will. Damn, Will is not being treated well today.
Subdue the Githyanki. Quickly.
Oh, it is her turn.
Let's go.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Oh, that's the only one left? Okay, well. Sure, pop a luck of the fire rooms on him.
Thank you. That was too close. Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer, yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
By the living gods! No more visions, no more lies. I expect answers. Now!
I'm with Will on this one. I did not always suspect you were a mind flayer. Tell me everything.
It's like I said before. I'm just like you. An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who called me, changed me into what I am now. For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my own city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them. Rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stillmain. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield, the largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence, though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while, until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the Brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call me Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become.
Wait a second. So, he was a mind flayer. He was an adventurer. Then got turned into a mind flayer. Then escaped the Elder Brain's control. Became known as the Emperor. No one knew of his true form. First of all, we saw his disguise. I don't know how no one realized. Like, he had purple eyes. He had this long-ass fingers. Like, I feel like someone should have noticed, unless he was using the same magic that he used to disguise himself around me, around everyone. He's called the Emperor. Gortash came, ripped him away, and kept to the name as an insult. And then I'm guessing he escaped the colony again. The Githyanki in the sphere, who is it?
Prince Orpheus, son of the first leader of the Githyanki. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus's mother to bring about the fall of the Elitid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place. Blackith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Blackith wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her, and so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prison. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my hold, Prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control.
How did Gortash and the other Chosen find out about the Astral Prism?
A very good question. One that I have been unable to answer. That Orpheus lives at all is ruinous to Blackcliff. She has done everything in her power to keep his existence a secret. That Gortash and the Chosen found out about it. This is impossible to explain. But it was important enough to them that Gortash sent me to retrieve it. The moment I found it, I felt a change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside, and found Orpheus. I realized what the prison was for. Containment. While my body was within the prison's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue Orpheus and find allies in the outer world. You.
What happens if we free Orpheus?
That would be a terrible idea. The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense will be to kill him. And in so doing, he would doom us both.
Even though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion. A pulsing hatred that cannot be contained. The Emperor is telling the truth. To him, you are just another wretched illithid.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already a Lithid, a sworn enemy, just like me.
So if we remove the tadpole, we can free Orpheus. But until the tadpole's removed, we have to leave him trapped. Okay. We're alike in other ways, too.
I'm glad you think so. I agree. But there is one thing that you have that I do not. My original body was destroyed when I transformed. Yours continues to limit you. As an Illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You, too, should embrace this change.
I don't want the protagonist. I'm trying to avoid becoming a mind flayer. I thought you agreed to protect me.
I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the Elder Brain if you embrace your latent Illithid potential. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle, while continuing to preserve your independence. You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence, the same devastating beauty. If you let me, I can evolve you.
What would that entail?
You will be able to do things you never thought were possible. There will be physical alterations, of course, but only partial. You will retain most of your current form, and you will soon see that the benefits outweigh any perceived loss.
Am I just gonna look like a mind flayer the rest of the game? If I don't look like a mind flayer, I'm fine with it. The thing is, I don't want to look like that the entire game. Do it.
Well chosen. An accursed advantage, but an advantage all the same.
I'm reloading if I look like a mind flayer.
Continue to surprise me. Your mind is truly something special. Now, hold out your hand. It wants to evolve, but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another.
Wisdom saving throws.
A coldness seeps through your veins as the tadpole awakens, its yearning almost unbearable. Your mind is a veritable feast. The tadpole's essence courses through you. Where it touches, your flesh, glands, organs contract and flood with pure thought. You feel different. Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind present in every flex of a joint or muscle.
You are exquisite. When your allies see what you can do, I hope you encourage them to try it for themselves. But we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain and bring it under our control.
Half a lithid? Remember, become half a lithid. You can now unlock even more powerful psionics. Oh, I look gross. Yeah, I'm gonna not. I don't like the... Thing is, I would love to. I really want to see these stronger powers. But if I'm gonna look ugly, I'm not gonna do it.
You will be able to do things you never thought there will be, and you will soon see that the benefits outweigh any perceived loss.
Nah, no way, bruh.
Even as you say the words, you feel a lurch of disappointment. Your mind bristles with the lithid potential. How could you be so cruel as to deny yourself what you want most in the world?
I felt that. It's your nature. You cannot fight it. So embrace it.
Wait, what, the game's gonna try to force me to anyway? Game's about choice. I'm not doing it.
It wants to evolve, but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another.
I won't do it. I'm not doing this. 21! Guess I'm gonna become a lithid.
You resist now, but it's too late. You already embraced the powers the parasite gave you. You leveraged them to manipulate, to dominate, to survive. Your nature is no longer your own. You are well on your way to fulfilling your illithid potential. You are ready to evolve.
Ah, why? I should have done it.
Through your veins as the tadpole awakens, its yearning almost unbearable. Your mind is a veritable feast. The tadpole's essence courses through you. Where it touches, your flesh, glands, organs contract and flood with pure thought. You feel different. Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind present in every flex of a joint or muscle.
You are exquisite. When your allies see what you can do, I hope you encourage them to try it for themselves. But we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain and bring it under our control.
Are you fucking kidding me? Now I'm stuck. Okay, let's get some of these new powers at least, since we earned them. Create a point of intense gravity that pulls in all nearby enemies and possibly slows them. Spew forth a conical wave of psionic energy that possibly stuns targets within it. Also, I'm not going to force my allies to become Mind Flayer. That's cruel. Invade a target's mind and disrupt its defenses. The target's armor class is reduced by 1. Darn, I really hate how I look with this, though. So awesome. Get out of wild shit, my god. Actually, wait, almost forgot. Let's grab the loot first. Say what you may, but I'm gonna take what I can from this area before I go back to rest. Because this is definitely a spot you just can't return to, probably. I'm not gonna take, like, the broken pike or the broken shield. I'm not gonna take most of the garbage stuff. I'm gonna take anything of note. See, Divine Bone Shard. I could have missed this. I don't know what a Divine Bone Shard is, but I could have missed it. Heavy stone? The fuck does the heavy stone do? Nothing, it's just a heavy stone. Experienced and deadly. The wearer deals additional damage equal to their wisdom modifier with unarmed strike. Yeah. Shadow Blade, Void Bow, Yankee Short Sword. Okay. Oh, wait. What the heck is that red? Oh, that's Orpheus. Let me save before I talk to Orpheus, actually. I don't want to, like, by clicking on this accidentally frame.
With cerebral magic, permeable, impenetrable.
So once I get these...
This Yankee prince is as silent as a corpse, but for the murmur of his powers being siphoned away.
Yeah, so after the evil run, I guess we'll have to do another good run, probably Dark Urge, and we're not going to use the Parasite's power that time. That sounds like a good idea. Let's do a good guy run where we don't use the
It's been a long day. I'll need to rest soon.
yeah, let's try to do a good guy run after the evil run where we don't give in to the parasite's power, maybe. Sounds like a good idea in my opinion. Wonder how those guys, those Gith in the city are going to react when they know that we found Orpheus. Huh. Should we even mention that we know where Orpheus is and how to free him?
Your parasite communes with Lae'zel's. Her heart races as she learns of the events inside the astral prison.
Orpheus, Gith's only son. He lives. It is not the Geich visitor that Vlaakith would destroy and Voss would set free. It is Orpheus, the blood of the mother, the prince of the comet.
A mighty powerful prince, if he can block out a Lithid hive mind.
And even more powerful still. It said he could bring 1,000 Githyanki to their knees with one command. Listen close. The Emperor spoke only in half-truths. For you to know the tale of Orpheus, you must know the tale of Gith and of Vlaakith. Long ago, when we rose up against our Geich slavers, Mother Gith made for the Hells to secure an alliance with the Archdevil Tiamat. Tiamat gifted the Githyanki our red dragons. Gith remained in the Hells, and Tiamat's envoy proclaimed Vlaakith our ruler. The first Vlaakith of many. It is Vlaakith 157 whom my people now call Queen.
Okay, chatter, just only English. I don't speak other languages, so I would just rather only have English in chat just to make sure I know what's being said.
Our current Vlaakith has claimed undeath and reigned for 1,000 years. But it was the first whom Orpheus tried to slay. Orpheus is Gith's only son. He led his mother's own honor guard in a coup against Vlaakith I. It was Kithrak Voss himself who slayed the prince in vicious battle, or so the Varshas teach us. Yet the Prince of the Comet's been with us, subdued by that repugnant Lithid. Should Orpheus go free, he would tear Vlaakith's empire to pieces and build new glory from the scraps.
What happens now?
We meet Voss in the city, and we obtain the key to freeing Orpheus from his prison. Every word Voss spoke, he spoke true. Orpheus is the living proof of the Queen's lies, and the living weapon that conquered our Geich slavers. One word from his lips, and the people would doubt. 2 words, and they would rage. 3 words, and they would bow to the true heir. If the Githyanki are to be free, the Prince of the Comet must lead the way.
Okay. I'm not going to try to get anyone else to accept it. I'd like to talk about Orpheus.
What about him?
Why is he called the Prince of the Comet?
The historical slates describe Orpheus as a fearsome, terrible creature. Powerful beyond measure, and enthralled by the Geich. So mad with power, he'd smash through the Githyanki Empire and deliver the shards to his Illithid masters. And glowing with such psionic force that he and his red dragon blazed a trail through the skies. A
lethal comet careening towards my people. Lies, of course. Vlaakith spread a false image of Orpheus as monstrous betrayer, and her knights as the butchers who sliced him through. She was right to fear him, I'll grant her that. So great is the comet, it could shatter her reign.
Why did Vlaakith keep Orpheus alive all those millennia ago?
The Emperor may be loathsome, but it's right. Orpheus can disrupt a gay hive mind. A talent like that makes the prince a powerful shield and a powerful weapon. Why destroy a weapon like that when you can contain it in a relic and keep it for yourself?
Well, that's because he is also the key to destroying her empire, so I actually know what she's going to say here, but let's say it anyway.
A weapon is only an asset for as long as it isn't pointed at you.
Yeah.
The means of Vlaakith's own end has been ripped away from her. Better to have Orpheus killed than to risk his escape. Better to risk the rise of Illithids than let the Prince of the Comet deny her the godhood she craves.
Yeah, pretty much exactly what I just said. The weapon is now against her instead of with her, so... Makes sense that she'd want to get rid of it. Who were the hostile Githyanki in the prism? Vlaakith's minions.
Orpheus is honor guard, loyal to the end.
Oh.
Trapped by Vlaakith in the same prison holding their noble prince, fruitlessly hacking at the sphere that contains him. They see us as geich, tadpoled husks in the Emperor's thrall. I regret their deaths, but I pledge to live as they perished, in the service of Gith's son.
But yeah, we're gonna side against the Emperor, I guess, on my evil run.
Love Shadowheart's new look. Softer, less severe. It suits her.
Huh? What? Shadowheart? Wait. Oh, she's wearing a helmet I gave her. One second. Let me check real quick. Check if Jiraiya has anything more, even though she's like super separate from the rest.
Shadowheart walks a little freer of the shadows. She could shave her skull and paint it purple. It would still suit her.
So something's up with Shadowheart, I guess. She's wearing a helmet, so I can't really see yet, but once I talk to her, it'll reveal, because helmets are off in conversation.
So,
Oh,
there's
there
been
it is.
a mind flayer inside the artifact, or astral prism, the whole time we've had it. Sounds like utter madness, even though I've seen it with my own eyes. The more I learn, the less I understand just why I was sent to retrieve that thing. But it matters little now. I do not serve Shah anymore, nor the Mother Superior. The prism is no longer my mission. Saving my parents is. But I digress. Did you want something? Fine. What's on your mind?
Really? Can't say anything about her sudden hair color change? It's not like a thing I can even comment on.
God, Shadowheart looks like a stack of gold. Never thought I could get so excited about someone's forehead, but here we are.
Um.
Yeah, I had the same thought. So much has happened between then and now. Maybe we just got a little caught up in it all.
Wait, what?
I'm not going anywhere. I've got plans for the future, you know, and they involve you. What's on your mind?
Okay. It's still there.
Go on. Always.
Still not working. Ah, okay. Guess there might be an update with... Guess there might be a glitch with the update or something. I don't know.
When I first met you, saving yourself from Ceramorphosis was your greatest wish. And yet now, you've stepped closer to embracing it. I trust your leadership and respect your decisions, but I truly hope this is not something we come to regret.
It probably will be, sadly. Shit. Game actually makes me feel like I made a big mistake with that one.
There's no more radiant sight than that of someone who's learned to love themselves anew. Shadowed in name, but no longer in spirit. It suits her.
God, I look so bad. Why'd the game gotta do this to me?
Oh, we have a new look for a new Shadowheart. Nice as it is, she still doesn't have the best hair in the camp.
Ugh. I really don't like this new appearance my guy has, but I'm stuck with it now. Hey, new area though, right? There's Act 2. That's the end of Act 2, okay. So I was a bit off with where the end of Act 2 was.
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves, and take their nether stones.
What's this area called? Hey, get a teleport point before I go back to camp, I guess. Rivington. Oh.
Excuse me, I can't find my mum.
Where did you last see her?
She was sick. She had spots on her face and hands. She went to go get some herbs, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10 day, though.
Must be hungry. Take some food.
Wow. Thanks. My mum would like this. She's the best cook in the world. And she taught me too. I'll look for her. I think she'll probably come soon. Thanks a lot.
Oh my. There's so much. Bro, this place is massive. Yeah, I'm gonna... So, I think I'm just gonna miss content at this point. What the fuck?
Queen Vlaakith. Skra!
You are Hisharlak, and still you speak my name.
I've seen the captive Orpheus with my own eyes. Spoken to Shestil Kithrak Voss. You lied to us. Enslaved us.
The betrayer Voss lies! I have only a moment, and you, Hashalak, will listen. We are Githyanki. We move mountains. We snuff out stars. We shake the plains. The traitor Voss has lied to you. The heretic prince would shatter us in an instant. The great dominion shrunk to the head of a pin.
Can this be true? Is the Githyanki prince really a threat to his own people? Or simply a challenge to Vlaakith's rule?
I'm thinking Orpheus is a
Return
good
to
guy.
the astral prison. Slay Orpheus the pretender. Serve me, and I will ascend you. You will be no mere warrior, nor Kithrak. You will be Barta Vlaakith, commander of dragons. My only, my chosen. A final chance. Kneel before me. Make your promise.
Lae'zel's thoughts become yours. The sight of Orpheus looms over her mind. Voss's words echo within it. She means to forever turn her back on Vlaakith.
I'm not gonna side with Vlaakith. Siding with Vlaakith seems like the evil person thing. Now, I get siding with Orpheus could be considered evil, but we haven't really heard Orpheus talk yet. So I'm going to stand our ground.
I gave you my faith, and you called me traitor. I gave you my life, and you ordered your knights to hunt me. I have witnessed too much, and you have given me too little. Finally, I can see. Orpheus will live, and I will hear his creed. This is my word.
Your word is nothing! You are nothing! The Kithraki will bring you. I will tear your flesh from your bones and devour your skull's marrow, while you beg for death. I will consume you. I will unmake you.
Okay, that was a lot. Damn. Oh, shoot. Everyone's got stuff to talk about. Start with Karlak.
Soldier, my engine. It hurts. I think this might be it. Soon. Things burning hotter than I knew it could. But look, we've just about made it to the city. That'll do me. Let's go protect it. Whatever happens after that is between me and the so-called gods.
You don't think we'll find you a cure?
With this heat going, I can't spare the energy to think. I just want to enjoy whatever's left of this life of mine. Anyway, it could be worse. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. With who I'm meant to be with. How many people can say that?
Damn, that's a tough line. Lae'zel definitely has something to say about what just happened.
It is done. There is no going back. As long as the Undying Queen reigns, I am never to soar unbound over the astral sea. Never never to cross the one in the void. As it should be. Better a short life built on truth than immortality woven of lies. Better to unite the Githyanki under a prince who would free their minds and honor their bodies. So why do I feel so bitter?
Yeah. This shouldn't be too hard. I just need a 9. Never mind. I'll fail it anyway.
Lae'zel has been ostracized by her queen. Why should she not feel bitter?
Your own regret is terrorizing you. You have good reason to hate her.
I know hate. It seeds and distills into molten rock, forever rattling in the belly. But I've never known this. I feel no heat, no cold. I bear neither fangs nor talon. There is only absence. No matter. I am Vlaakith's child no more. I have been born anew in Gith's son, my savior. And so, from the old battle cries is birthed another. Shma Salar Orpheus, Ma Stilnar Forgin in Yeri. Orpheus's will above all. May the comet blaze my path forward.
Vlaakith promised to make you... Bad T. Vlaakith. Sounds impressive.
Vlaakith's left hand and her right. Commander of all dragons, chosen of the Queen Regent. Not since Vlaakith I has a Bart of Vlaakith been anointed. Another empty promise. Only a naive fool would believe otherwise. The kind of fool I was not so long ago.
You've been quick to pledge yourself to Orpheus's cause. What about your own needs and wants?
Orpheus's freedom is my want and my need. To deny his freedom would be to deny my own. There will come a time when I can think about myself beyond the Lich Queen who enslaves the Githyanki and the prince who would liberate them. But that time won't come until the Prince of the Comet flies again.
Damn. Wait, what the... Is that the child we just talked to? Did we accidentally adopt a child? What?
Hi. It's me, Yenna. You remember me, right? You were really nice to me before, and,
what?
My mum hasn't come back yet. She might come later. I don't think she's coming. Could we maybe stay here?
Yes! We can play Wanna-Cup!
Of course you can stay, Yenna. Pick a spot and settle in.
Yes! You've got a fire and everything. I can cook really good. Whatever you want. Thank you, thank you.
I adopted a child. Okay. Didn't know that was an option in this game. But I guess we did it now.
Vlaakith's a fearsome one. The sort it's hard to say no to. But Lae'zel said it anyway, to her immense credit. She's choosing truth. She's choosing freedom. For her, for Orpheus, for the Githyanki people. I wish I knew a good Githyanki cheer to celebrate the occasion, but the only gift phrases I've picked up are the sweary sort.
The sweary sort, bro. We're nearing the city. Are you excited to return? Reluctant? A little of both?
Baldur's Gate is where I first raised a glass in toast at the tender age of 14, and got so tipsy from wine, I puked in Dillard Portier's bushes. It's where the flaming fist checked after I'd stolen a peach from a cart in the Wide. I got a good chewing out over it too. It's where my father taught me to hold a rapier, to read books of law, to know right from wrong. It's been 7 years since I left. It's no paradise, but it's home, and it's worth saving. And you? The city's yours too, after all. How's it feel to be back?
Baldur's Gate is dear to my heart. It's good to be here.
Wonderful, isn't it? Torril's history is written within our city's walls. Expeditions to the continent of Mastika gather in the harbor. The Church of Gon displays its most priceless treasures in the High House of Wonders. Voices raised in song on returning day. The heady wines at the Elf Song. There's truly no place like Baldur's Gate.
And yeah, I'm not forcing anyone to become gay. That's evil.
So, Lae'zel's finally seen the light and turned on her mistress.
Yep.
It took a little time, but she got there. Though it's not over yet. Masters rarely let their slaves go without a fight.
To be fair, I thought we already went through this thing with Lae'zel. Worried about Cazador finding out you're back?
I won't lie. The thought hardly fills me with glee. Even with my newfound advantages, he's still an incredibly powerful vampire. But he's arrogant, too. If he does hear I'm back, he'll try to take me and expose himself in the process. Then I'll be able to strike.
Sounds risky.
It's something of a gamble, true, but if I can win, if I can beat him, it would be worth any risk. So yes, I do worry about facing him. But if we can get his attention, finding the ritual's location will be much easier, and that could give me the edge I need.
Okay. Starian's kind of set on his outcome, I guess. Halsin got anything to say about Vlaakith?
So, it seems that Vlaakith is Lae'zel's queen no longer. That took no small amount of backbone.
Have you heard from Thaniel since we moved on?
I have. He speaks to me during my nightly meditations. He is well. And Oliver also. At times they are one, and at others they divide. Easier for playing, perhaps.
Dang cat, move!
And the land thrives also. I doubt you would recognize it. Perhaps one day, you and I can both return and see it for ourselves.
Should I do that, actually?
I've been unfair to you. But honestly, you've surpassed even those.
Actually, let me check. What is my approval rating with Halsin? I don't think I've really checked. Dang, I am not good with Halsin. Will and Karlach, amazing. But Halsin, I need to work on that one a good bit. Okay, Gale.
Glad to see I'm not the only one on the wrong side of an omnipotent authority figure. Lae'zel did well to break free of Vlaakith's manipulations, though I doubt Vlaakith will let such insubordination go unpunished.
Be honest. What do you think of the new look?
No, I finally get to mention it. I love it.
Well, I'm glad someone does.
Her little sprite
Perhaps
didn't
I'll
change.
get used to it. I have a lot to get used to right now.
That is weird that her little sprite in the corner for approval didn't change, though. You mentioned Shar followers might be watching for us. You think we can use them to track down your parents?
I hope so. So long as I'm willing to stroll right into the Mother Superior's trap, they have no reason to not tell me where to go.
What should we be looking for?
Worm's Crossing is a choke point. If I wanted to intercept a new arrival, I'd find somewhere before the bridge, blend in amongst the crowds, and wait. Most people seeking entry to the city will be refugees. I'd look wherever they're gathering.
Okay. Where's the fire, actually? What the heck? I don't know where the fire is. I would say right here would make the most sense, but it's not here. So where's the fire? How do I progress time? What the fuck is this here for? Are we gonna, like... Are we gonna have the strange ox or something join our camp? I swear to you, if the strange ox joins our camp, I'm fucking excited. But, like... The fuck? Where's the fire? Is it back where I first appeared? Oh, it is. Whoa, 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 whoa. Is that a cat? One second, let me just...
I'm just a cat. But please, talk to Yenna.
I'm not gonna hurt you, kitty.
I don't like talking.
May I pet you?
Please don't.
Is Yenna mistreating you?
Yenna is my best friend. She's kind. Help her, not me.
Do you know what happened to Yenna's mother?
Nothing good, I don't think. She was so very sick. Maybe she made like cats and went off to spend her last life.
Not getting much out of the grub here.
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients, and I'm gonna make something really good, I promise.
Letter from Arabella. Oh, that's nice. I think it's still fresh, and the letter is drawn in a careful hand. Hey you, so I owe you a lot. For one, I don't know what the inside of a snake's belly looks like. For another, you let me stay at your camp. And for another, you found out what happened to moms and pops. I'm on my own now. The Bone Man says it's a good thing. I just have to let the weave guide me. And as far as I can tell, it's tugging me to Baldur's Gate, so I'm heading there first. Anyway, thank you for everything. I won't forget it. Arabella. Okay, so we can meet Arabella in the city. Nice. Partial rest, because I didn't use, like, anything. So we adopted a kid. I guess. I think I might end the video there, though, because, like... More nighttime events. Okay. Let me save before I trigger any of this. So yeah, we're just going to go through nighttime events, and I think I'm going to end the first video of Act 3. Because... Oh, Hassan wants to talk.
For a while, after the Shadow Curse was lifted, I felt hope in a way that I hadn't felt in years. I thought that nature would heal and balance between it and civilization could be restored once and for all. Yet since we neared the city, I've seen more and more signs that I was being naive. Refugees, orphans, the downtrodden, all being left behind. Perhaps the Shadow Druids were right in their own twisted way. If such sorrows are the fruits of civilization, perhaps there can be no true balance between it and nature.
What do you mean?
Look around us. You will not have to search for long to see exactly what I mean. That poor girl, Yenna. This city will devour her as sure as any wild predator would do. Be it through malice or just neglect. Her fate will be sealed by this place. Society should be judged based on how they treat their most vulnerable. Baldur's Gate may deserve harsh judgment from what I've seen so far.
What do you think could be done to help?
I wish I knew. Truly. A problem for another day, perhaps. I just hope there is another day. At least we took Yenna in off the streets. But there are many more out there.
Damn. Oh, that was the nighttime event. Yeah, so I think we're gonna end the video here because even just a Riverton, like, I've taken one step into the town, I see these guys, people walking by, a refugee, people up here, people over here. There's so much that I think I need to end the video to keep it from... I think it's gonna be one of the shorter ones, but I don't want it to be super long. So I'm just gonna end the first video of Act 3 here. Sorry.